जिन्होंने ये हमला किया है, उन आतंकियों को और इस हमले की साजिश रचने वालों को उनकी कल्पना से भी बड़ी सजा मिलेगी।
It took a massacre of 26 innocent people from all over India to shatter a treaty which has withstood 3 bloody wars and countless diplomatic face-off.
The Indus Waters Treaty of 1960 will be held in abeyance with immediate effect.
The Indus Water Treaty, signed in 1960 and brokered by the World Bank, was one of the world's most durable international water-sharing framework. It is also the lifeline of Pakistan. The treaty governs the use of 6 rivers in the Indus Basin. It allocates 3 eastern rivers, the Ravi, Beas and the Satluj, to India. Pakistan gets the lion's share of water from the Indus, Jhelum and Chenab. Under the treaty, India received rights of over 20% of the system's water, roughly 41 billion cubic meters annually, while Pakistan received 80%, about 99 billion cubic meters. India is allowed limited use of western rivers for non-consumption purpose like hydropower, but cannot block or significantly alter the flow. The rivers support an entire ecosystem of irrigation and farming, power generation and drinking water. Pakistan had built 2 major dams, the Tarbela and the Mangala Dam, to harness the Indus. It also built 3 big barrages, Gujjar, Chasma and Kotri, to fulfill its needs of the plains. India meanwhile built hydroelectric projects on the Chenab at Baglihar, Salal, Dulhasti and Chamera. The water of Chenab could not be stored or diverted under the treaty. On the Ravi River, India built the Ranjit Sagar Dam and 2 major dams, Pong and Pando, on the Beas River. The Satluj River has the iconic Bhakra Nangal and the Nathpa Jhakri project. For Pakistan, the Indus system is not just vital, it is existential. The system contributes nearly 25% of Pakistan's GDP and supports crops like wheat, rice, sugarcane and cotton. 80% of its cultivated land, about 16 million hectares, relies on water from the Indus system. 93% of this water is used for irrigation and to power the country's agriculture backbone. The system supports over 14.5 crore people in Pakistan. Major urban centers like Karachi, Lahore, Multan draw their water directly from these rivers. Any cut in the water supply by India could lead to a collapse in food production, threatening food security for millions. The urban water supplies would dry up, causing unrest in the cities. Power generation would stall, crippling industries and homes. And loan default, unemployment and migration due to these reasons could destabilize the country. Pakistan has not officially responded yet, but it has legal avenues open. What will be under scrutiny is India's short-term ability to choke Pakistan of the precious resource. There is practically no storage capacity developed so far in Jammu and Kashmir, but experts say India could tinker with the water availability during the upcoming sowing season in Pakistan, which could play havoc with the country's economy. Bureau Report, Business Today Television.
अब आतंकियों की बची खुची जमीन को भी मिट्टी में मिलाने का समय आ गया है.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe. If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.